Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Croft Studios here, and I'm here with a LEGO minifigure showcase review. And I'm here with two minifigures from Minifigs.me, and they are labeled as Bodacious Buddies, but I'm just going to call them Bill and Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, because that's what they are labeled as here as minifigures, at least for me. So we're going to go ahead and show off their little packages real quick, and then we'll get straight into these minifigures. So these are the packages that the minifigures came in, and they're actually really cool little boxes right here. You can see they say minifigs.me on the back, and you can see what they look like on the side with their social media and things like that. Really cool, and then they kind of just slide open. They're kind of like those old-fashioned cigarette boxes in a way, and I think they're super cool looking. So let's get straight into these characters. So we're going to start off with Bill right here. You can see he gets a red guitar piece. These are actually kind of interesting because these pieces, obviously, they're printed on and everything. They can hold them here, but they also have a little stud, so you can kind of put it in their hand like this. So you can see it's pretty cool looking. I like the way they made it so you can hold it here, or you can put the stud like that. I thought that was really cool, but you can see Bill right here. He has a lot of nice details. Looks exactly like the first movie. They use pad printing, I'm assuming, on these because you can kind of feel the printing, so it looks like pad printing. I'm going to say the printing overall, the quality is pretty good. I think the quality on the face is a little bit lackluster in general, but overall I think the quality is like very good, and I wouldn't really complain for it being third party. That's just a small nitpick for me. But you can see he even has back leg printing, which you don't see too often. You can see back printing right here. It's just the overall detail of the printing is really intricate, and I really like that they put a lot of detail into that. Same thing with the arms. Just really well designed overall when it comes to quality as well. But you can see right here, it's very simple. They just put one of these tan hair pieces on him. I think overall they did a pretty nice job with Bill. So let's move on to Ted. So our next minifigure right here is Ted. Now the printing quality on this one isn't as good as Bill. In my opinion, you can see the legs right here. Let's start with the guitar first. You can see the guitar looks really good. Very nice looking guitar, obviously. But the leg printing on this one is a little bit, I wouldn't call it blurry, but it's a little like sloppy, I guess. But overall, I think the character looks like him, and I think it gets the job done still. You can see he has a Save the Humans thing, and he has a smiley face. They did put a lot of like nice little references there with the Wild Stallion shirt, and no arm printing for him. He didn't really need it. You can see his face right there, looks really good. And then moving on to the back, he also has back leg printing. I'm not sure, maybe it was like the colored eye or something with the legs that made it like this. I'm not sure, but overall, I think he still looks really cool. One thing I wanted to say as well is looks like they spray painted of sorts this hair, because you can see there's a little nick of something there, and then something here too. You can see we got some printing stuff right there as well. Looks like some of the dye like leaked or something. You can see the inside is actually a tan piece, but overall I think the character looks really good. You can't really see that stuff when the hair is on, so I don't really think it matters too much. But overall, I think these minifigures look really cool. I mainly am nitpicking just because they're I want to give a fair review when it comes to custom minifigs. So let's go straight into my conclusion. Alright guys, so what do I think of these minifigs? I think overall the quality of them is really good. I'm really happy with how these turned out, and I'm really happy to have them as minifigures because I don't really see people making these two characters anywhere else, and I'm really happy that they decided to make these as minifigs and sell them. These retail for around 20 euros each, so it's around a little over $20, I think, US. I think the price is a little bit steep, but the quality of them, nonetheless, is very good, and I think it's definitely worth it if you want these two characters in LEGO, because I'm sure LEGO, maybe eventually, if we're lucky, they'll make Bill and Ted of some sort, but I don't really see them doing it, honestly, just because it's kind of an obscure IP. But you never know. LEGO might take on the responsibility of trying it out someday, but like I said, these minifigures are very cool, so if you want to check them out, go to minifigs.me. I purchased these just because I'm really a big fan of Bill and Ted movies, and there's the third one coming out soon. So tell me what you think in the comments below, guys. Thanks for watching, and I really appreciate it. Hope you rate, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching as always.